these. First of all, the duck boot. It's like, what a great flash from the past. I have such good memories. But these colors are so fabulous. And the fact that, wow, there's so many interesting details. I'm gonna do my best getting these all done properly for you. We're gonna start over here with this really pretty burgundy. The burgundy is amazing. I'm gonna put the burgundy next to what's called the burgundy, or the red, let's see, the plaid. So there's the red plaid right here. You can see the upper gives you the red plaid detail, and this one's called the burgundy, and the upper is really cool. Look at that. It's like that shimmer, textured, pebbled, grained look leather to this. And this too is a waterproof hiker style with an inside zipper. So again, this is red plaid, and this is red, or the burgundy. Then we're gonna move over here to the navy. The navy is really cool. There's less than 100 in this navy, so if you love that look, that's a really pretty dimensional, kind of an embossed leather look on that one. Limited sizes here, but it is available. Then we have it in the classic black, the same kind of stamped, embossed leather look to this upper on this duck shoe. The duck boot is the classic, I love it. It just makes me happy. Then we're gonna move over here. This one I believe we're calling the tan. This one is also very limited. So if you love that lighter shade, again, darker brown, and then an upper, the upper with a little bit more of a soft tan, less than 100. And then we've got this in, oh, I like this one too. This is the navy plaid. Isn't that fun? Again, there's something about the plaids in the cold, we're calling this blue plaid, but in the cold weather, something about a plaid just makes you feel better. It's like a flannel shirt or something like that. And wait till you see the inside of this. And then lastly, we've got this really pretty, another red. This one I wanna call, let's see. Here's your red
That's
plaid.
the red plaid.
This one's the red plaid. Then which one is?
That's the red plaid, and then that's burgundy. So we actually have a bonus one. The first boot that you showed is called wine, and that's going to be that really nice pebble upper. Right, so there you go. So now we've got the wine in your right hand, and then we've got the burgundy in your left hand, and then the red plaid was that last one that you just picked up.
Thank you so much. I told you I was going to do my best, but they're so close, and so thank you for differentiating. Let's get inside of this boot too, because there's so much softness. What kind of fabric is this, Ashley? It's really, oh, it's just, it's so soft.
That is that same, that faux fur, that like micro fleece that is just so incredibly soft. So this boot is so cool because the plaids that you just mentioned, these are brand new, this style, but you've got that almost Sherpa looking outside on the tongue, right? And then on the inside, you've got that microfiber, that soft, like, I don't, bunny rabbit ear that it feels like on the inside. I always think it feels like my dog's belly, right? It's like that really soft spot, but it's so incredibly soft. And the plaids, this is really the first time that we are seeing these new updated styles on the duck boot. So really excited to bring these to you. And they also have the different shells that are gonna match. So that right there, that's the wine. And I own the wine, I wear them all the time. These boots are packed with the technology. So you've got that duck boot, and it's such a transitional boot between seasons because you really can wear this just when it's wet outside, but it's also gonna prepare you for when it's cold outside because you've got that thermalite that's all throughout the footbed, locking in your own body heat and not letting you overheat. And you can tell just how protected the girls' feet are because you've got that shell that's really going all the way around your foot. You've got that really great outsole as well. So you've got the tread, and it's just so incredibly flexible. It moves with you. And the best update to a duck boot that you can possibly have is all the softness on the inside, because that's something that Sporto, we really take pride in making sure that you are comfortable and that your foot stays warm and dry. This is what we're known for. So if you're gonna try a Sporto boot, maybe for the first time, you may wanna pick one of these up because let's be honest, we invented them and then we just keep updating them, Callie.
Honestly, these are just, I love the upper portion. I mean, the bottom, as you said, it's the classic. It's been around for decades, still famous as it was back in the day because of Sporto. But let me share with you again some of the colors. A couple are so close to selling out. The wine is my favorite. I do love this upper. I think that is just really classy. I really think that's, ooh, it's like a copper foil done in a really pretty burgundy color. Now this one is called wine. So we right now have sizes 5 through 12, half sizes included, and both medium and wide widths. Here's wine. Next to that, you see that on Miss Julia. Next to that, we've got the navies. The navy is very close to selling out. If you like this, you definitely want to place your order immediately. We are down to what, just size 10? Okay, just size 10 available here. 717-706 is the item number. We've got the same look in a black. Now there's actually 1, 2, 3 in a row that have what I'm calling like an embossed leather look. It's really dimensional, it's super cool. So this is black, and this one's called the brown, or the tan, if you're using express ordering. Then we're gonna move into the burgundy. The burgundy's got more of like a tartan kind of plaid, I would say different than what we're calling the red plaid. So here's red plaid, here's your burgundy, all right? And then lastly, we have this for you in this really pretty blue plaid too. I think this is another super limited choice across the board. This is a reorder style, brand new uppers for the season, and absolutely thrilled to offer this at a featured price, which is on 3 flex. Don't forget, $18.95 to get yours. So let's talk a little bit about the waterproofing, because that's a really key factor here to keep your feet warm and dry in the coldest of weather.
Absolutely. So we have double sealed this between the upper and the outsole. We've got that thermalite core. So that's all throughout the footbed. And this is our own technology that is made just to keep you warm and dry. This is obviously treated for water. This is made for splashing in puddles, but you've got all of those different layers to this boot to make sure that the elements stay out and that your feet stay dry. So I can show you here, because I mean, this really is, it's ready for any puddle, for any pile of slush. Look at that. It's like, really, this is what it's made for. I'm making waves over here in my living room. But you can see that, I mean, I am fully dunking that. And I mean, this is just, it's a shell. So this is what it's made for. And check this out. Look at those ridges. Can you see, Callie, we may be able to see a little bit better on yours, but just how deep the grooves of the outsole are, I think that's really important, because that's part of our ecosystem technology, making sure that if you walk outside, if it is slick or wet outside, that you are protected. So that's something that's really important to us. And I have to say, I'm pretty obsessed with these new uppers that you mentioned with the plaid, because we're thinking about every detail. I mean, you've got the vegan leather that's the detail on the back with that little pull tab, right? And on the front, next to the laces here. So, and the laces coordinate with the shell and with the plaid. And then you've got that Sherpa detail on the tongue. I mean, I just think these are so adorable. Just adorable. I mean, and they're protecting you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking about the extreme cold weather. My producer Rick and I both grew up kind of in the Michigan area. Remember the days of ice fishing? Remember the days of being out there on those snowmobiles and being outdoors for hours on end? This is the kind of footwear that you need. Certainly an adorable, an iconic style. Thanks for your orders on this one. 717-706. I have to remind you of our today's special. We've just now cleared out some of the phone lines to place your orders. If you were on hold earlier, over 2,000 out the door and counting.